this code draw, and as usual doing some lead code problem, sorry. So this is code draw, and today is day 35, and as usual gonna do some lead code problem. So today's theme is about Black Clover, and we're gonna do some binary search lead code problems. But before that, don't forget to connect with me on GitHub or follow me on GitHub, and you can find my social media account links in the YouTube bio. So this is my LinkedIn, this is my GitHub, this is my Instagram, and recently we did a server Discord that we help ourselves to understand more code, more lead code problems. So you are free to join it anytime you want. So as I said, today we're gonna do some binary search lead code problems. So yesterday we did those two, and today we're gonna do some we're gonna try to do those two. So find peak element, this is a medium lead code, and about the binary search tree. So bring anything you can drink, and let's jump to the lead code problems. Okay, so as I said, yesterday we did those two, and today we'll try this. So find a peak element. Let's bring our whiteboard here. Okay, so let's add the whiteboard. Okay. So here the problem is about a peak element is an element that is strictly greater than its neighbors. Okay, so given a zero indexed integer array nums, find the peak element and return its index. If the array contains multiple peaks, return the index to any of the peak. Okay, like anyone with the max. You may imagine that nums of -1 equal nums of n equal minus infinity. Why is that? So if you can, in other words, an element is always considered to be strictly greater than a neighbor that is outside. Oh, okay, so like one is, oh, okay, so one is greater than the outside of the list. Okay. You must write an algorithm that runs in O log n. Okay. Okay, wait. So the output is 2, 3 is the peak. So this 3 is the peak because it is greater than the neighbors, which is 2 and 1. So we're gonna return its index, which is 2. And here 2 is a peak. We can return 2 actually. Okay. 1 no, 3 no, 5 no, and 6. So we're gonna return the index of 6, which is 5. Okay, we understand. And if here we have like 2, we can return 4 also, because 4 is greater than 2, and the outside of element is minus infinity, so 4 is greater. Okay, so we can do it in return max. So in the usual problems, in the usual approach, we can like this 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6, and 4. We can iterate through the whole list, and for that we need O of n for the time complexity, but the problem restrict that, so we have to use a approach that is that use the O log n. So here we cannot use this, we have to use that. So for that we'll apply the binary search which use the O log n time complexity. So okay, so for that we'll need 3 pointers, which are left, right, and the mid. Okay, and then what should we gonna do? I thought we can like compare if mid is greater than L and mid is greater than R. So like in this situation, so the mid is 6, the left is 5, and the right is 4, so the mid is greater than the two of them, so we can return it. But how are we gonna know? Okay, so I'm gonna just initialize this here. The mid is the mid. Okay, so how can we go to 6? So we have to compare the mid with the right and the left. So the list is not like sorted or anything. Okay. Okay, so there is nothing to like the mid is not we cannot compare the mid, the left or the right. There is no relation between them. So like if the mid is greater than left, okay, and so what? Cannot do it. So I have this cheat sheet that has the binary search algorithm. Okay. So it's not a find the peak element. Or I'm gonna initialize. Okay, so I'll try to initialize the left 0, the right is is the left plus 2, but if I have a list of one element, how I'm gonna do it? Okay, so let's try with this approach. I'm gonna initialize the L equal 0, the right equal 2, and the mid between them, and in each step I'm gonna compare. Oh, but I have to compare like in there's two edge cases, which are the outside of this and the outside from that. Okay, so and in every iteration I'm gonna move the mid or the right and the left, and compare the mid compare them with the mid. So it's gonna be like this until we get to the 6. But for that the time complexity will be like n. Doing a loop is gonna take me a n. Okay, I think so. We're gonna use a while loop. So the while is while mid is not great is not greater than okay, while mid is lower than L and mid lower than right. we're gonna every time iterate L plus plus and right plus plus, and the mid will be L plus R divided by 2 until we get to this point. So we're gonna return the it's not mid, it's list of mid, and then return mid. Okay, but if we have this like 1, the 1 is peak. If we have one list, if you have a list of one element. Okay, so I'm gonna say if so I have two edge cases, 1 and 2, like 2 elements. Or can we try like, okay, I'll try this and mid is here. So if the mid okay, so in every step I'm gonna compare the mid with the mid plus 1 and the mid minus 1, and the right and the left also like this. And if one of them, if one of the condition is good, we're gonna return it. Okay. So I think I have the idea. Okay, so I think in every step we're gonna compare mid with mid plus 1 and mid minus 1. Nums of mid plus 1 mid plus 1 and mid minus 1. Okay, and we're gonna compare also the L, which is the left, with left plus 1 and left minus 1, and that right that right, and that is left. And but we have edge cases. Okay, so if the left minus 1, so okay, so if left equals 0, then it has no minus 1 element. So so I'm gonna skip one condition, so I'm not gonna compare it. Proud of your road. Hey, thank you, man. Welcome stream, by the way. Welcome, man. So it has no minus one element. So it's gonna skip one condition. And this is also for the right. If right equal len, so 0 1 2, if equal len minus 1. So it has no plus one element, so we're gonna skip the other condition. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna make a while true loop. We have to define the left and the right, so left and right, left equals 0 and right equal len of 0 and 2, len of nums minus 1. So while true. Hey, thank you, man, welcome. So mid will be left plus right divided by 2, and in every step, so if we're gonna start to the left. Okay, so if L the left will always has a in this test case, the left, neither the left, the right, or the mid will has no plus one element or minus one element. So I think I'm gonna make it all of it. So okay, so the first condition, if len so L if L equal doesn't equal 0. If L doesn't equal 0, then we can compare. Oh, actually, we can compare, and we can. So one is a peak. If okay. Okay, so you know what? Like, if L equals 0. If L equals 0, so we're simply gonna make one condition. L plus 1. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the mid. Okay, I'm gonna start with the mid. If mid equal 0, which is a list with one element. No, if len. Okay, I'm gonna make a edge case. If len of nums equal 1. So we're simply gonna return the first element, nums of 0. Whoa. Hey, welcome man, welcome stream. Okay, and if it has 2, that's great, carry on. Hey, thank you man, thank you, welcome stream. It has like 2 elements. What we're gonna do? So the left will be here, the right will be here. So 0 plus 1, the mid will be here. So just have to. Okay, I'm gonna try it on this. So okay, if L equal 0, then we're simply gonna compare if L if nums of L plus 1 plus 1 is lower than nums of L. Then I'm gonna return L, and I think same thing for the right. Left, and the right will be the 0, 1, 2 len of nums minus 1. So if nums of right minus 1 is lower, actually. Is lower than nums of right, so I'm gonna return right. And we're gonna make now the condition for the mid. And if so, we need this. Okay, so if nums of mid minus 1 is greater than nums of mid, and nums of mid is greater than nums of mid plus 1. So I think here it will not be error. What's your academic grade? I'm currently studying in second year of software engineering. So I did after the high school, I did 2 years of, we have here in Tunisia, preparatory cycle, which we study maths and physics and a little bit of IT, and then I did the software engineering. So I'm now second year in my software engineering degree. Hey man, hey, welcome stream. Shine 7, hey, welcome stream man. Okay, so I'm gonna return simply mid. I think this should be good. Okay, so it's an infinite loop. How's that? Okay, so I'm gonna try it for. Oh, we have to increment the left and the right. So left will be plus equal 1, and the right and the right will be minus 1. Hey, thank you, man. Okay, so I don't really understand why. So I'm gonna try it for like. Nums. Okay, so null. Okay. So in every iteration, I'm gonna try to print the left, the mid, and the right, and see what is going on. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 3, 1. Okay. 0. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. 2, 1, 1. Okay, so until while left, while left is lower or equal to right. Why nothing is so 0, 1, 3? Why it is not comparing? So hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So okay, so I see the problems. He's not comparing, but why? So in this case, where okay, so the mid didn't even go to that. Okay, so if also if I think I have to change those. So if len of nums equal 1, return if L equal 0, then we're gonna compare. But if it's not equal to 0, okay, so do I have to make a so if L is not 0, L is not 0 if I'm gonna make it nodes of L minus 1. Same thing for the right. If right is different, then think there's a better solution for this, but I really didn't. I'm not fighting it. So okay. So the test case is good. Hope hope that the all rest of these cases are good. Oh, if len of nums equal 1, so it is equal 1. It is the last case. Len of nums equal 1. What? If len then returns nums of 0. Why didn't he do this? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just make it here, okay. Okay, so I think this should work. Should return 0. Why he should return 0? Oh, not nums, the first index, which is 0. So it's gonna return 0. Okay, so that's good. So as I said, we didn't only use mid, so we use 3 pointers, and if in every pointer we compare the previous element and the next element. So with that we can reduce the time complexity. Okay, so the right time. So can we analyze the complexity? Okay, so look, like the problem said. Okay, so that's good. It's 32 minutes. That's good. Actually, that's good. Okay, so let's go to the next problem. So here, Coco eating banana. What is the theme for that? So Coco eating banana, feed the mana beast to keep it loyal to the black bulls and ready. Okay. So Coco love to eat bananas. There are on piles of bananas. The eye piles has piles bananas. Okay. The guards the guards have gone and will come back in each hour. So Coco can decide her bananas per hour eating speed of K. Each hour she chooses some piles of bananas and eats K bananas from the pile. If the pile has less than K bananas, she eat all of them instead and will not eat any more bananas in this hour. Okay, so Coco likes to eat slowly but still wants to finish eating the bananas before return the minimum integer K such that she can eat all the bananas within each hour. Okay, so pile we have 4 piles. Every pile has piles of number of bananas, and you have 8 hours. Okay. What's the output? Return the one minimum engine. So she can eat 4. Please go. Coco can decide her bananas per hour eating speed of K. So where is K? Oh, 4 bananas by. Oh, okay. So 3 plus 7, it's 10. 6 plus 11, 21, 27, 27 divided by 8. So divided by 8, it's about 3 points. Okay, so let's bring the calculator. Okay, so now we have 3 plus 6 plus 7 plus divided by 8. So it's be 3.3, so we're gonna consider it as 4. Okay. So now we have 3 plus less than 3 plus 4 plus divided by 5. Okay, so this is not the answer. I just tried for the next problem. So, so the first one, it's there. Okay. There is no. Okay. Divided by 6. Divided by 6. Okay, so this is not the answer. So Coco can decide her bananas per hour, eating speed of K. Each hour she shows some pile of bananas and eat K banana from the pile. If the pile has less than K bananas, she eat all of them instead. So she will decide what number of bananas she will eat. Okay, so and then she will choose some piles of bananas and eat K bananas from the pile. Okay, so if she chose this, she will eat 11. If the pile has less than K banana, she eat all of them instead. Less. So if she chose like 20 and there's only 11, so it's gonna eat them all. Okay, not getting it. She eat all of them instead and will not eat any more bananas during this hour. So the output, return the minimum integer K such that she can eat all the bananas within each hour. Okay, so I'm new to programming in Java. Do you have any advice? I need to practice loop methods. So Java is a good programming language that use mainly the object-oriented programming. Is really a good language to learn about. I just advise you to go to W3 School. It's a good website to practice on any language you have to you want to program with. So uh, so revise every chapter and do the quizzes with it. And if you want, just do some little project about it, like the beginner project, like XO and things like that, and you'll be better by that time. Welcome stream, by the way. Okay, so not so who can decide her bananas per hour eating speed of K. So the K is okay. Okay, so let's make few things better, clear. So K, as I understand, K is number of bananas by hour. Okay. Each hour she chooses some piles of bananas and eats K bananas from the pile. Okay, so if the pile has less than K bananas, she eats all of them. Okay. So if she decides to eat like 2 and this pile has 3, she will eat only 2 per hours. But if she decides to eat 4 and this pile is 3, so she will eat 3 by the hour. Okay, but and she will not eat any more bananas during this hour, so she will not go to to the other pile. So we're gonna return the minimum integer K such that she can eat all the bananas within hour. Within each hour. Hey, welcome stream, man. Hey. So I think there is two situations. One, k is less than the piles of I, let's say. So if it's less, then it's gonna in hour, like in 1 hour, she's gonna eat k, and she's gonna put piles of I minus k to the next hour. So it's gonna make them in the next hour. And if k is greater than piles of I, so it's gonna eat the whole k, or the whole piles of I. But she's gonna wait to the other hour to she eats all of them instead. So all of them is the bananas, the piles, the and do not eat any more bananas. Okay, okay, okay. If k is greater, if the pile has less than k, which means k is greater than piles, so it's gonna eat the whole pile, and she's gonna wait to the next hour. Okay, so here, but minimum k, okay, minimum integer k that she can eat all the bananas within each hour. So we have 8 hour, and we have now 3. Okay, so if she choose 4, she's gonna eat the whole pile for the first hour. Okay, so let's make it clear. Okay, so now we have 3, 6, 7, 8, and we have each 1 hour, 8 hour. So let's say h1. Okay, so 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, and 8 hour. Okay, so we have 3 and 6 and 7 and 11. So she has to choose 1k, one element, and we're gonna return the minimum. So she chose in the first example, she chose 4. So k here is 4. How's that? So if it's 4, if we're gonna go here, so 4 is greater than 3. So in the first hour, she's gonna eat 3. And the second, 4 is less than 6. So she's gonna eat only 4, and she will she will she will like let the rest of them to the next hour. So here is 4, here is also 4, so 2 plus 7, so we have 9 now, 9, and 9 minus 4 will be 5, 9 minus another 4 will be 1, so it's gonna add 1 to the 11, so it will be 12, and 12 she can finish them after 3 hours. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. And here piles 13, 11. Okay, in the second one we have 13, 11, 30, 11, 23, 4 and 20. Hey Hassan, welcome stream, man. So and we have only 5 hours, so we're gonna stop here. Okay, so in hour 1, so she chose 13, so she's gonna eat all of this, and then she will eat 11, and then she will eat 23, and she will eat okay, but I don't really know how to. Okay, so 23, 6 hours. It's gonna 3, 2020. Okay. Okay, okay, I get it. I get how we're gonna. I understand the problem, but I don't really know how we're gonna make it. Add all and then divide them by floor them. Yeah, I already did it in the calculator, but the result will not be like this. So this is the last example, which is I summed all of those and then divided them by 6, so it is 14. It's not the result. And we have to make it in a complexity O log n, so we're not gonna loop through all the list. Okay, can we sort it? So if you really think about it, so he chose it all. I think he chose it those two numbers from the list, but here he didn't shows them. So I'm really not finding the idea. And we have to return the minimum. So in this case, you can like choose 6 or like 11. 11 will be like 11, 11, 11, and 11. Do we have to oh, so we have to make it in 8 hour or like 5 hour or 6 hour. So we cannot make it like less. Bro, how to solve error access denied from user root localhost using password? No. Root localhost in what, like in Laravel or what framework? Access. So I think you are using like JWT or like tokens or like authentication, because you are talking about password and access. I'm gonna search about it. I'll search about it for you. Oh, so oh, so this a yes, this a MySQL. So this is a SQL problem. You can also like alter user, so and flash privilege, like hey, welcome man, welcome stream. Oh, so let's get back to the problem. So if we sum all of those and okay, so 88 divided by 6, it's gonna be 14. Okay, so and oh, so okay, so we're gonna choose the I get it. So we're gonna choose the next minimum element. Uh, we can choose the next minimum element or the like why this is 4. So I think we're gonna use the next minimum element in the list or like the floor of it, because in this example, what is it? Like when you sum the first example, which is 3 plus 6 plus 7 plus 11, we're gonna get 27, and if you divide it by 8, that's gonna be 3.3. Hey Kudro, can you tell me if Twitch use EDP or TCP for the live video? Okay, TCP or EDP. I think TCP because it is more reliable, or I think the EDP is more faster, but it's not reliable. But I think from a logical perspective, I really don't know the real answer. But the Twitch has to make a reliable video, and every request or every response has to be in the right delay of time. So I think it's TCP, I think. So that's about. Hey bro, you finished like college, like computer science? No. So I'm currently studying in second year of software engineering. So I'm a student. I didn't graduate yet. So what project are you working now, bro? Now I'm working on a Laravel and React project. It is a survey about any product you want to sell. I'm gonna show it to you next time. Welcome all to stream. Welcome. Oh, it is a. I want to know. So, Twitch use TCP or UDP. Okay. Does this use UDP? Twitch use UDP. Oh, okay. So it's not TCP. Okay. Taking advantage of its low latency. Yeah, UDP is more faster. It's more faster than TCP, but the TCP is more reliable. Where are you from? Sahal. He's from Tunisia. Hey, مرحبا بيك bro. مرحبا بسيم. So I'm from Tunisia. It's a North African country. Okay, let's focus on our problem. So we're gonna sum the number of piles or the number of bananas, and then divide them by the number of hour, and we're gonna take the minimum number in this. So we can actually sort them. We can sort the list, and this will take a complexity of O log n. So, or like the length of the list, so n log n. So it's not gonna matter. And then we're gonna choose the next element after the result of the sum and divided by like. But then I don't really see where is the binary search. Where is the binary search? If we're gonna sum it, so we're gonna loop through it. So, bro, please fix the error. You think about to create a server using any language for brev code, language preference. Okay. Local HTTP username, password, database connection. MySQL connect. Die MySQL error, database connection. DB select. Well, I think this error is from. No, it's not the user. Did you check the SQL configuration or MySQL, or can you grant like? Okay. Let's focus on our problem. I'm thinking of sorting the. I'm feeling like the chat is like talking to each other and ignoring me. Okay, so if we sort this, so 4, 11, 20, 20, 23, and 13. And the result will be, what's the result of this? So, okay, plus 11 plus 23 plus 4 plus 20 equal, so the result is 17. 17.6, and we're gonna choose the next minimum, which is, oh, it's not correct. So it is not correct. Or like the higher one. Hmm. So he's using XAMPP, a Apache server. No. Oh, yo, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna try to help you. So, so define mission concern localhost. So I think I found. So put this in the PHP. Hey Joe. Joao. I hope I pronounce your name in a good way. Okay, I cannot send this, but I think you have to define your variables, which are the name of the DB username and password and name. You have to default the localhost, and then define your variable, which is connection, and connect it with parameter localhost and username and like the name. If all this is right, so tell me, is it right or not? Okay, so I'm not finding the idea for this. Or like, okay, so if we do 4 by 5, it will be 20, which is lower than the sum. So the sum of this is 15, 23, 73, 84, 55, 88, and 11 multiplied by 5 is lower. 20 multiplied by 5. It is the right idea. By 5, 20. 20 by 5, it's 100, and I think you can. Oh, so here it will be 4, 11, 20. Okay. And this you will divide it by 2. And this is also. So here 2, 2, 1, 1, and 1. So 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. So 4. Okay, so chat, I think I get it. Okay. So now we have 13, 23, 4, and 20. And H, it's 5. So, okay, so the length of it is 1. This can be 1 in 1 in 1 in 1 and in 1. So we have to choose Vmax. Okay, and here if h is 6, and we have same thing, 13, 11, 23, 4 and 20. So the length, so the hour is 6. So we can use the next max. No, I cannot. This max have to, if we like divide the max with it, it has to make it in only 2 parts. So 1 and here 1 and here 1 and 1. So this is 6. Okay, and then if h equal 8 and we have 3, 6, 7 and 11. So this is not 1. This okay, so if we make all this ones, so h will be 4, but we have to eat it in 8 hours. So we can, so it has to be a number that divide everyone to 2 parts. I'm really not getting it. I'm not getting the answer. I'm gonna try with you for the SQL error. So I think your error is about the connection. Did you certified service connection? Yeah, or die. It says there is in this line. Yeah, also think this. Okay, so I'm just gonna look for the mid things. Hey, we have a Discord on the bio of the YouTube. If you want, let's you can meet there. It is good. Okay, so we will try to like okay. So if we divide this by, I'm gonna try it for last time, and it have to be good. Okay, so if we divide this by 5, it will be 6, and this by 5, it will be 2 point something. This by 5 will be 4 point something. This by 5 will be 0 point, and this by 5 will be 4. Oh no. I don't know. So h equals 6. This will be, if we divide 13 by 6, will be 5. 11 by 6, it will be 1 point. 23 by 6 will be 3 point. 4 by 6 will be 0 point. 20 by 6 will be 3 point. So how did we have the 23? 3, 36. I'm really not getting it. Okay, so let's just see the solution, because it's like 30 minutes and I didn't get it. So what is the name of the thing? Let's go eating banana. Okay.
Back and let's write some more new code today. So today let's solve. Already we're given some key information. Let's say we're given a certain number of piles, right? So basically the length of P, H, must be greater than or equal to the length of P. Why is that? Because let's say we have 5 piles, right? So let's say we had 5 piles, and let's say this is what the piles look like. The values aren't too important, right? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. And let's say we get H equals 4 hours. Well, let's say K equals some really big number, like 3, right? Basically the max of this input array. Okay, Coco ate this entire pile, Coco ate this entire pile, and this entire pile, because she could only eat 4 piles because we only have 4 hours, right? Coco can only eat 1 pile per hour. So if we ate all 4 piles over here, we'd still have 1 left over. That's why they guarantee us that H is
Hey bro,
always
which
going to be
one
greater
should
than or
choose for
equal to
backend
the amount of
developer?
piles. So the minimum.
Uh, hmm, I'd say Java, or JavaScript is really good because it is used for backend and also for frontend. So, and the framework of JavaScript are really popular. It is a really good framework, backend framework. There is Django. I did a project with it. Is really good, really good, and sample for like beginners. And it has a administration panel already integrated and set up for you. Uh, you're gonna learn with it some patterns or like architecture like MVT. Um, Java is pretty good also. Or like Ruby, or you can take a an idea about all of them, and you can depend by the type of the project you're gonna work on it, because every framework is good at something, and you have to know what's the necessity of your project, and by that you can decide what's the best framework to work with it on the project.
In this problem, given this input array, H, the minimum it could possibly be is going to be 5. And I sort of wrote over it, but the last important thing that they tell us in the problem is we want to determine that eating speed K that Coco is going to eat at, but we want to know the minimum integer K, the minimum eating speed of Coco, that she could eat all of the piles in exactly 5 hours, or exactly whatever that time interval, that number of hours happens to be. So let's take a look at this example. They give us an input array of 4 piles, and they give us 8 hours to eat all 4 of those piles. What's the minimum K, the minimum eating speed that Coco could use to eat all?
So okay, I think I get it. So if the hour is greater than the length, so we're gonna choose another integer. Okay, so but if it's 5 and it is equal or greater or lower, then we're gonna choose the max of this. If it's 6, so we're gonna choose a number which is lower than the max. Okay.
All of these piles in at most 8 hours. So we have to eat all the piles in 8 hours or less. Well, the brute force would be to start at one, right? Because Coco could try k equals one, right? Can we?
Okay, so what's the the most language you're expert at, or you can write on it like comfortably. If you want, choose it and choose its framework and practice it. I really didn't build anything with Java before, especially for backend, but I built something with Django, which is the Python framework, and I built also with Node.js, which is the framework backend framework. Or it is not the framework; it's a runtime environment, but it's Express.js is the environment. So I'm really have experience with those, but Java I didn't really build with it. I'm gonna learn it in the second semester. We're gonna learn Spring Boot. So until that, I advise you to go with the Django. Django is a good one. So JavaScript is Python. If more okay, so between Java and Python, I'm really more comfortable with Python, and I know Django very well. So I advise you to go with Django. It's a really good framework, and it has many advantages. And you're gonna learn the MVT architecture with which is model view and template. It's interesting architecture, so you can go with it.
We eat all piles in 8 hours then? Well, it will take us 3 hours to eat the first pile, right? 3 divided by 1, which is our k, right? 3 divided by 1 is going to be 3 hours to eat this first pile. And to eat the second pile is going to be even more. That's going to be 6 hours, right? 6 divided by 1, 6 hours. So far we already have 9 hours, and we haven't even eaten the entire number of piles. So therefore, k equals 1 is not going to work. And we could just continue this brute force approach, right? Now try k equals 2, right? And then do the exact same computation with k equals 2. Now my question to you is, we know that the minimum like possible solution would be k equals 1, right? K can't be 0 because that would mean we're not eating any piles. So the minimum is 1. What's the maximum that k could possibly be given this input array and given this number of hours? Well, remember, the number of hours is always going to be greater than or equal to the number of piles. So in the worst case, k would basically be the max number that happens to be in our piles. For example, if k equals 11, right, that means we're able to eat the max pile in exactly
Yeah, yeah.
1 hour, right? And if we can eat the max pile in 1 hour,
Hey, welcome, man.
every other pile is also going to take us only 1 hour. So therefore, we're going to eat every single pile in 4 hours. And we know for sure that this is going to be less than whatever is given to us as h, right? We guaranteed that at the beginning. So really what we're doing here is we're going to try every single value from 1 all the way up to 11, which happens to be the
The
max
max.
value of our piles. And the first value that we get that allows us to eat every single pile in less than or equal to 8 hours is going to be our output. So we're going to end up trying 1, we're going to end up trying 2, we're going to end up trying 3, and we're going to find that 4 allows us to eat all the piles in less than or equal to 8 hours. So this is
Yeah, JavaScript and TypeScript is like JavaScript, but it is like you said, it is static. So it will be there is no errors of the type of the variable and all of that. And JavaScript is really good. So yeah, JavaScript is also so good, and TypeScript. So you can choose from them, and or you can do it both, but like focus on one at a time. Like don't focus on two at one time.
is not a terrible solution, right? Even though we're brute forcing the entire solution set, one through the max of piles, it's not going to be terrible. What's going to be the complexity of that? Well, we're potentially going to have to iterate through every value in this potential solution set. What's that going to be? Well, 1 through the max value of our piles, right? So it's going to be let's say big O of the max value of piles, so max of P multiplied by the length of P, because for every K value, we're potentially going to have to try, okay, if I eat all of these, how many hours is that going to take me, right? So we're going to have to iterate through this entire array for every K value that we try. So we're going to get a time complexity of
Hey,
1
welcome, man.
multiplied by
You are
P.
all free to
Right,
join the
that's
Discord
cool.
server.
We're getting this max P from the fact that we're having to iterate through every single value in this K range. But why should we iterate from 1 to the end of that K range? Why? In which case, in the worst case, we'll have to go through every single value. Why don't we instead apply binary search on this K range? What's that going to give us? Well, we can reduce max of P to the log of max P. So if we can improve this, this is where
Oh,
our time
okay.
complexity is going to be. Okay, so I ran out of room, but this is the improved time complexity. Basically, we're taking this variable and applying a log to it, which is going to reduce it.
Okay, okay. So this is the this is the approach. We're gonna choose the max and then we're gonna iterate through this list.
Right, this entire range that we have, going all the way from 1 to that max value 11. So in other words, we're going to have a left pointer at the minimum and a right pointer at the maximum. Then we're going to compute the middle by taking the average of left and right. 1 plus 11 divided by 2 is going to be 6. So our middle is going to be here. In other words, our K that we're trying is going to be here. This is the rate that we're going to eat bananas at. So we're trying the rate of 6. Does this work? Can we eat all these bananas with a rate of 6 bananas?
Yeah, the approach of summing or adding all the pilots and dividing by h is totally wrong. Excuse me. So we're gonna try a different one. So at first I said we're gonna choose the maximum and work with it, and this the thing that he chose. But yeah, I'm discovering. So do you wanna be like backend developer, or what do you wanna be? Since you're really good with Python, I presume you're gonna be backend or language. Yeah, I'm really good with Python and Django, so I'm focusing on backend developer. You can see that on my LinkedIn. You can. I'll be so happy if you connect with me on LinkedIn. So I'm focusing on backend development because I want to know what is going on behind the screen, and then I can do also front end because basically I'm a graphic designer and I know the UI and the UX, and I can be full stack actually. But currently I'm focusing on backend development.
Bananas per hour in less than or equal to 8 hours. Can we do that? Well, how many hours does the first pile take? Well, 3 bananas, right? Divided by the rate, which is 6, is going to round up to 1. That means it took us 1 hour.
6. You mean 8? Oh, 3 by 6, which was the middle, yeah.
The first pile. The second pile, 6 divided by 6, is also going to take 1 hour. So let's just count the number of hours. So the second
Like, like I explained it here. So 1, 1, 1, and then he's gonna sum
divided
it.
by 6 is going to round up to 2. So that's
Hey,
going to be
thank you,
2
man.
hours. The third pile, 11 divided by 6, is going to also round up to 2. That means 2 hours. So we just did this in 6 hours, right? Is that good? Does that mean we found our solution? Well, 6 is less than or equal to 8. That means we were able to eat this entire thing in the time threshold with a rate of 6 bananas per hour. Is this our solution? Well,
No,
remember, we were looking for the minimum K value that allowed us to do this. So this might be the solution, but let's try
another
all the
one.
smaller values, or let's start our binary search in this direction to
Oh,
see,
okay.
is there a smaller value than 6 that we can use for our K value. So basically what I'm doing here is, if we're able to eat the entire pile in the threshold, what I'm going to do is then start searching in the left direction. So
Hey, Anand, are you talking to me about the code? Because I'm not really. I thought you were talking with like Joao or something. Okay, so this is code wrong. This is the general. Oh, okay. So food ordering website. Okay, so we're gonna see it later. Hey, thank you, man. So this is our Discord. You're all free to join it. but like focus on the fundamentals and actually improve your performance. Yeah, Python is pretty based and it's really good and it has a future actually.
So what I'm going to do is take my right pointer and shift it to k
But you
minus.
have to like to dig deeper than that because you want to know like the pointers and you have to try like C or C++ because it's connected directly to the machine and the hardware, so it's a really good idea to know about the Java and the C++ and also the JavaScript. They are really good languages.
Because now we're searching this entire range. What if the opposite was true? What if I tried this k value, but I was only able to eat the entire banana pile in, let's say, h equals 10 hours? That means I went over the threshold, right? That means I went over the time. So what does that mean? Does that modify our binary search? Well, what that tells us is our rate of eating bananas, 6, was too small. We didn't have enough time to eat all the bananas in the given available time. So what we have to do is increase our rate of k, right? So in that case, what I would do is I would search the right portion of the range. So what I would do is take the left pointer and set it to k plus 1 over here at the 7. So that's how this binary search is going to be working. But so far we do have one possible solution, and that's 6. So now our new right point. So now let's check. Can we eat all the bananas in less than or equal to 8 hours? How many hours does the first take us? Well, we eat at a rate of 3 times. The first pile is 3. That's going to take us 1 hour to eat it. The second pile, 6 bananas divided by 3. That's going to take 2 hours. The third pile, so when we went over our threshold, we took our doesn't work pointer and shifted
Okay,
it.
so I think this is good. So as you said, we're gonna. What is the lead code thing? Okay, so we're gonna search for the max. Okay, so we're gonna return the max. Okay, so max 1 equal max of the pies. And then for like I in range of no range of 1 to max 1 plus 1 to make the max included. Would you please load the website? Okay, so why PHP? But I don't have really example, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try it in Dutch. So okay, so main. So after the read code, I'm gonna load it. I promise you. But first, we have to end this. So for I in range. No, it's not for. We're gonna define the. How to make the list from 1 to 11 in Python. I don't want to add, so make list of numbers. I think there is a predefined one, so create list of from a given integer. Yeah. Okay, so this is it. There is no predefined, I think. Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna make this. So I'm gonna make it L1 equal items for in range 1 max plus 1. It's 1 plus 1. Okay, so now we have L1. So we're gonna define. I'm not gonna make it L1. I'm gonna make it nums. So now we're gonna define left and right, which are equal 0 and len of nons minus 1. And then we're gonna make a while while what are we gonna need? So while I think we have to store the where are we gonna end?
Basically did when we set this out binary search. So once again, we're going to take our pointers, add them together, divide by 2, and in this case, we'll just round down. So 9 divided by 2 is going to be 4. So I'm going to put my k value, basically what minutes in what pile takes 2 hours, right? So we were able to eat all the bananas in less than or equal to 8 hours if we had a rate of 4. So basically, let's compare that to our current result. So far, we found a value with 6. So really, we can update this 6 and say that.
But we have to loop through this. So okay, so for pile impulse, so we have a while loop also. Okay, so while, okay, so we're gonna define it then. If pile divided by what? Divided by the mid. Okay, so mid will be left plus right divided by 2 if pile divided by mid and round up. Okay, so how we're gonna round it? Just round. Okay. Oh, it's like floor or sail. Okay, so I'm gonna try with sail. Actually, my project deadline is in 2 days. I'm Cooked Pro. It's taking your job title. Okay, so if sale of pile divided by mid is lower than h, it's greater than h. Okay, so divided by 6 or 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3. I lost it.
A smaller set, let's jump to k for this rate k. How many hours does it take to eat all the given input if it.
Okay, so rest equal r. Oh, max. Yeah, it's max.
That means we can update our result to a new minimum, right? Take the minimum of the result and whatever k happens to be. K is that rate that we're looking for. And if this is the case, then how are we going to update our binary search? Well, we're going to look for an even smaller k. So what we're going to do is set our right pointer equal to k minus 1. We're going to search the left portion now. If this wasn't true, how would we update our binary search in the opposite case? Then we would take our left pointer and set it to k plus 1, because that means the rate was too small, so we need to find an even bigger rate that will allow us to eat the bananas in the given time interval. And at the end of this loop, once the binary search has stopped, we know that we're going to be returning that result variable, which tells us what the minimum k happens to be. And
okay, so
believe it or not, that.
Okay, so this we're gonna just try to understand it here. Hey chat, how are you? Okay, so we're gonna make max pies and we're gonna assume it to the right. Is it right? Yeah, I think it's right. I'm gonna make ARS equal to right. So for Python while, and the while will be right here. So while the left is lower or greater than or equal to right, that's it. Every time we're gonna update the mid, so the bit will be, oh, that's it. So the mid will be L plus L and the hours will be zeros, and every time we're gonna increment the hours. So for Python page, every time we're gonna increment the hours, so hours plus equal mat dot sale. As I said, it's sale of pile divided by the med. And after all that, we're gonna check. So if hours is smaller than hour, or like smaller hour than less equal min of this keep min. That's gonna be equal to min of rest and mid. If it's not, okay, so I'm gonna make it here. Oh, we have to update the error. So the error will be right will be mid minus 1, and here the left will be mid plus 1. Okay, and after all that, we simply are gonna return this. Okay, so can we run it for one time? Why not use library binary search implementation? Oh, is that a thing? So Python is not defining. Library binary search. Is that a thing? Oh. Also, yeah, but we have to think about, yeah, to exercise about. It's not all thing like predefined. We have to think about. Okay. So there's a thing here. Okay, so what is the problem? Okay, so we don't need that. So left and the rest equal to okay, so we don't need the max either. Let's make it clearer. So the mid will be left for right, so they also be zeros, the piles will be in pile. Is the sale working? Do I have to import like mad? Yeah, all thing is good. So it's age, recent mid. Error will be mid minus 1 and left will be minus 1, and after all that we'll have to return this. Oh, if we have one element. So the max pile will be this. If left. 318. Okay, so it's a thing of. Hmm. The thing is here. Yeah, indeed, I am. Yeah, I am in college. So it is like return less min. So something is not working here. Even when I copy the result is not working. Um, so there's a thing here. So I'm just gonna print it out here. I'm gonna print it. Print out. I'm gonna use the test case. Oh no. Oh, okay. So I think there is something with the interpreter or like the compiler. Division by 0. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take it to the other like Python. Okay, so I'm gonna make it here. I'm gonna import math. So it's 0 and then 1, 2, 1, 4, 0. Ah, what is going on here? Don't apply to. I work at X. You should apply. It's not worth it. Oh, okay. Thank you. I will apply. Yeah. It's not worth it. Yeah. How old are you, bro? God, I love favorite types. No. So okay. So the video will be long. Will be longer than this. So I think I'm gonna just. Okay, so it's good on like this test case, but division by 0. So left plus right. What is this test case? Okay. So the input is good, but this is division by 0. Does this has to be plus 1? I think it has to be plus 1. Man, I'm like. It's like no, no, no. I want to the same thing. Okay, so did he do it like me? Okay, so the same thing. Okay, oh, I left. So same approach. H is not defined. Okay, so H. Fuck this, man. Like fuck this. I mean L equal 1. Don't cap. R equal 1. R equal 1. Oh. Oh yeah, it's 1. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, it's 1. I freaking hate this. Freaking hate it. Just the easy problem if you are struggling with mediums. No, I'm not struggling with mediums. I already did I did those 3, but this is I did all those are medium, like 38. So I'm not a beginner really. I can't do mediums, but man, this is so max this equal L. Out equal 0 piles. Hours plus equal mat to tail. I think the problem is here. So print min. I really don't know where is the problem. So I cannot. Yeah, I will stream on Christmas. Yeah, of course. I'm leaving. Good luck. Again, apply this week. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Welcome stream, man. Okay, so I give up. This stream is took for like this solution took about 1 hour, so I'm not really gonna go with it anymore. So no, I'm not doing this. Okay, so let's see what did he do. Okay, so let's see. Excuse me. So okay, so let's just try this. Kind of the coded review book is also pretty goated. Yeah, I do personal project actually, but not in the stream. But I will include in the stream in the next video. So this thing works. So some sales. So the thing is all in this float, and the all rest is all good. Huh? So low high equal. Why did he put it like this? So the high equal 10 by the time of 9. Why did he make it like this? So okay. So in either way, the high will be reduced to the mid. So it doesn't really matter this number. Okay, that's good. So bro now. Okay, so it's 1 hour 44 minutes. The stream or the video will be a little bit longer. So I think this is the end of stream. It was a really good stream. I'm really happy connecting with you. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like the other videos, to watch them. Don't forget to connect me in the LinkedIn, GitHub, Instagram. You have all my social media account in the YouTube bio. Thank you everyone. This is the end of stream, and as usual, see you tomorrow.